they were prepared for President Trump's orders.
It wasn't a surprise. I mean, we knew this was going to happen, and we've been preparing for it. You got to take a historical perspective, though, of who we are. You know, as Dakota people, we've been resisting since point of contact.
And joining me now, the tribal chairman of Standing Rock Reservation, David Archambault. Thank you so much, David, for your time.
Thank you.
So I know that you're looking into limits of the executive order. It's been less than 24 hours since the president signed that executive order, but as you stated and others, you were prepared for this. So the question is, what next?
We were prepared for President Trump to take a run at everything that we had accomplished over the past 2 years. We had asked for an environmental impact statement because we had concerns, and the troubling thing is that this president is circumventing federal law. We have treaty rights, we have water rights with our Winter's Doctrine, we have NEPA, and the Environmental Protection Agency was put in place for a reason. It was because corporate world was contaminating water, the corporate world was contaminating our air, corporate world was contaminating our lands. So for this president to come in and say we're going to streamline everything and forget the Environmental Protection Agency, forget all the federal agencies that are making sure that the things that are important to this world are protected. He's coming in just trying to streamline everything for money and greed, and there's a huge conflict of interest with this. You know, he received a lot of money, $100,000 from the executive of Energy Transfer for ETPD, Energy Transfer Partners, for his campaign. He also has investments in Phillips 66, where this crude oil is going to be shipped and get refined. So he's going to benefit, and a lot of the lawmakers get contributions from the industry. So the federal laws are in place to try to facilitate the fossil fuel development, in keeping in mind that these laws are being created by people who receive money. So this is not about protecting people or complying with law. It's about money and greed. And this president, this nation better start bracing itself for what's to come. If we're starting to witness in the first 4 days him using an executive order to circumvent federal law, it's not right, and it's something that we better get ready for. I was disappointed that it came this soon because we had worked so hard for the last 2 years, and the president didn't even reach out to try to hear our side or understand the concerns. There are local issues that are taking place, and we've been working with the state government to try to address these issues. Now this just stifles all the work that we've been trying to get accomplished in the last few months.
I know that you've had continuous talks with the congressional delegation looking for some assistance from members of Congress. The delegation all support the pipeline here, not to paint this as a battle that is over, but your legal and political remedies at this point, what do you see as your next best chance?
You know, we're going to continue to look at the validity of this action, and we're going to continue to talk to anyone that would be willing to listen to us in the administration to try to understand why there is resistance, and we're going to continue to try to get support from Congress who are not fed by the industry, and really open the America's eyes on what's happening here. This is scary times, especially if EPA is given a gag order and not to comment on anything, not to put anything out on media, not to discuss this issue. This is a scary time for America, and this is not about making America great. It's making America bad again, and it's about abusing American Indians again.
David, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate you joining me.
Yep.
This morning, President Trump